You get to work and it's on your mind. How can you get ahead when you're thinking with your behind? You've had a cup of coffee and it's starting to kick in, but there's only one bathroom and the walls are paper thin. So go ahead and poop at work. Think of it as a company perk. How can you be a number one unless you make a number two? Here's what you do. You do. You take a poop at work. Well, it's your duty to your booty to lighten your load. So log a couple minutes on the boss's commode. Stick it to the man and take your time while you're doing your business on the company dime. And go ahead and poo at work. Think of it as a company perk. How can you be a number one unless you make a number two? Here's what you do. You do. You take a poo at work. Well, there's so many places we're all afraid to poo. On a plane, on a date, at church or at school. But everybody does it, there's no need to blush. When the queen takes a crap, it's called a royal flush. Royal flush. And go ahead and take a poo. Get rid of what's inside of you. Be proud of what your ass produces. Now you're an ace at dropping deuces. Take a poo, a boom boom. Drop the kids off at the pool. Just go ahead and because it's Friday Live at 5. You know it's Friday Live at 5. I hope we've got some friends that will be dropping by. Well, hi, Inked Trash. Hi, Lizzie Borden. Hi, Matthew000. And you get away with hi, Kelly Lynn Seeds and Hillary Johnson, James Clark. Because it's Friday Live. Hi, Havana Diana. The Live at 5. And we've got more friends showing up this time. Because it's Friday Live, it's so live. Hey, hi, Vanna Diana. Hi, Sailor on Tam. Welcome. Live. And Heather O'Connor told me I had a great show last night. What? Thanks for coming, Heather O'Connor. Friday Live at 5. Cha. And hi, Zara Bending. Zara, all the way from Australia. Welcome, whatever time it is there. Good evening, afternoon. And Havana says, came straight to the back door this time. That's right, my brother's here. Hey, Ben. And hi, daughter 3 of 5. That's nice. All right, welcome, everybody. We've got a really fun show this week. I want to do a couple of quick shout-outs. This is important. Shout-outs to the people that tipped me this week. And so Tina Roricia, Kat Strader, Shawnee N, Colby D, Robin C. Thank you so much for your tips, for dropping a little bit in the Venmo or the PayPal. I appreciate that. And another special shout out to Leedy at Art for My Heroes for making me an amazing new cartoon this week. Much appreciated. I don't know if you can see that. It's on my Instagram, and it's a drawing of, it just says, you haven't missed much, and it's got some great detailing in there. It's got my Friday Live at 5 logo. It's got my sourdough jar in the background. It's got some really good stuff. So check that out on Instagram, and thank you again, Leedy, for that. Much, much appreciated. Anyway, so we'll start the show reminding everybody that if you do want to support the show, my PayPal is paypal.me/thekristinkey, and you can find that at my website, kristinkey.com, or Venmo is at thekristinkey. And all the information you can see on Facebook and on Instagram, I'm telling you right now. Hi, Rangrits. Welcome. And Lizzie Borden, I did get your Venmo. I think. I got to check. I don't know what your real name is. Hi, is in for 2, but I will double check and make sure. And if so, you're going on the shout-outs list for next week, Lizzie Borden. And I appreciate it. Even if you tried to tip me and I didn't get it, still, thought that counts. So welcome, everybody. And let me check. I got to catch up with Facebook over here. Lots of people just joined. It's 10 a.m. in Australia, if anybody was curious. And Jessica Damas Sarieva's watching. Heather O'Connor's here. Jan Johnson. Galen Shockley. You only get to listen to the show tonight. Well, hopefully the audio is good. I hope it doesn't suck. Hi, Jan Johnson. And hi, Tina Augusta Mauricia. Howdy, neighbor. Appreciate you guys all coming. It's going to be a really fun show. Don't forget, on Monday, check out my Mad Mondays, because this week, my wife, Molly O'Rourke, is going to be my guest, back by popular demand. She was one of my most viewed episodes from before, her and my brother. It's funny, I have, hi, Pink Monkey Bones, welcome. You actually have not missed much yet. So far, I've just been reading out of your diary, and then I gave a tutorial on how to make a smoky eye. That's all we had time for so far, so welcome. And you get a wave, Donna Years. So anyway, yeah. You guys come by Monday and check out that Mad Mondays, and it's on my Instagram and Facebook and on YouTube. And I wanted to announce that Friday Live at 5 has its own Instagram account now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's up, and that's exciting. So let's get down to business. Okay, we're all caught up with the hellos. All right, Monkey Bones is laughing already, so this is great. Let's start with, I had a challenge last week. You guys challenged me to write a song, which I always enjoy, and I ask for it. And many challenges came in the comments section, thank goodness, and I missed most of them while I was doing the show. The only one I saw was my mom had mentioned Zombie Baby Shark. I tried to write that song, and it just got weird and not in a good way. So I went back through the comments, and I was reading what you guys else suggested. Maybe there was another Jim, and I saw somewhere in the post, and I wrote down the person of the name who requested this, and now I've forgotten it. Romance in Traffic. And that is what ended up inspiring me to write my audience suggested song this week. And okay, so here we go. This is Romance in Traffic. And for those of us, like, I'm married, but if I was single, I mean, my God, how would you meet people during a pandemic? And that's not that unheard of, to say, well, look around on the interstate. So this is my Romance in Traffic song. Well, I was on the highway, and a car passed me right by. I only saw the driver out of the corner of my eye. It was love at first sight. I know it sounds corny, but their bumper sticker said, honk if you're... Well, I was. So I did. I beeped, I love you on my car horn, and they flipped me off, and oh my Lord, suddenly I had the urge to merge. I beeped, I love you on my car horn, and they shook their fist and swore. And I knew, oh, that's amore. 'Cause is it me or does traffic make you feel romantic? The way you're trying to get away, girl, quit playing. So sexy when you got road rage. I beeped, I love you with my car horn. Now there's a cop beside my door. Okay, I get it. You're playing hard to get. I was in hot pursuit, and you stole my heart and got away. But now every day on the highway, I'll be looking for you. And I'll beep, I love you with my car horn. And if you flip me off, I think, oh my Lord, I'll feel the urge to merge. I beeped, I love you on my car horn, and you shook your fist and swore. And I knew, that's amore. And I knew, ooh, that's amore. There you go. That's from your suggestion last week. Thank you so much. And hi, Meg Pee Pie. Meg Pie Peep. It's spelled Megpiepi. I'm going to go with Pie. Welcome. You haven't missed much. So far, I sang the theme song, which was Chumbawamba, and then we all reenacted a scene from Who's the Boss, and I was Mona. So you haven't missed anything yet. Welcome. You haven't missed much. So guys, let's see what's going on. We got a lot of people watching. Appreciate it. Ooh, Tina Augusto Ruicia said, great artwork by Leedy. Yeah. And then a lot of people are saying hi to each other. Jay Johnson finally made it on. Hi, Aaron C. Myers. Hi, Chris Asmo. You haven't missed much so far. I sang the theme song, which sounded like I was just gargling Listerine, but it wasn't. I was actually gargling Act. And then we discussed which dog breeds are the most racist. And we had a big empowering movement about it. Hi, Drum Flipped. Welcome. You haven't missed much. We started the show by all writing a very strongly worded letter to Lisa Loeb. And then we got so mad we just couldn't do anything anymore. And so we had to take a cold shower. So welcome, guys. This week I'm bringing back a fun game. We're gonna look at some Wish jingles today. Looking at some Wish jingles. That's weird and I don't want it. Wish jingles. All right, welcome guys. So we got some fun ones today. Okay. Yeah, and I'm still mad. Sailor on Thames is still mad at Lisa Loeb. I went to a Lisa Loeb concert once, and it was one of the strangest experiences of my life. I only know one Lisa Loeb song, but I went just because it sounded fun. And she started the show by playing songs off her children's album, and we were like, what? And whatever, I like music, but like the people we were like, play that song, play the song we all know, and she wouldn't play it. And so like people in the audience started heckling Lisa Loeb, and like she got so mad, and like so she played Stay finally, and then after that like everybody's like, well now Sandalwood, play Sandalwood, and she wouldn't play it, and then finally they're like, just play Sandalwood, and she was like, just shut up and I will, and then my wife from the back of the room goes, what about Sandalwood? Like she disguised her voice. Anyway, it pissed her off so bad. I thought we were going to lose Lisa Loeb that night. So welcome, KJ Graylove 29. You haven't missed much. We started the show with me singing the theme song, which was one really long burp. And then we all played hopscotch in our hearts. So this is great. Hi, everybody. Okay, everybody's all caught up. Okay, so we're going to get through these Wish jingles. There is one small problem. I'm going to show them on Facebook, Instagram. I don't have anything loaded for you to look at, so I'm going to have to describe them to you, or jump on Facebook if you want to see the actual Wish pictures. If not, I'm going to paint a word picture for you. So our first Wish jingle today is, it looks like a clamshell. Looks like a clamshell in the picture, with like a measuring cup on one side and a shovel on the other, and you use it to scoop. The picture has a piece of poop with, I believe, whiskers or a mustache. I'm not sure what that's about. So that's our product today. And Meg Pie Pie wants to know, was Lisa selling her glasses frames at the merch stand? Oh, if she had been, I would have had a much better time. I don't know what she was selling. I don't know if, it was a rough night for Lisa Loeb. I've never seen a star that famous get heckled about their own music, and it was one of my favorite nights ever. Okay. Catching up with everybody. Great. So anyway, okay. So let's get back to the Wish product, because I have a jingle for it. So here we go. It is a pooper scooper. Welcome, R Gold. I don't have time to catch you up in the middle of something, but all you've missed so far is I started the show by singing. Nothing in particular, just singing at the top of my lungs. And then I started clipping my toenails, and we lost a lot of viewers. But then I stopped and they came back. So I'm doing Wish jingles is what I'm doing. Wish is an app, and they sell random things from China. It takes about 18 weeks for them to arrive, and whatever you've bought, it's broken. I only know this because another comedian got me into Wish, and I ordered like 3 things, and I was like, this is going to be great. They were like a nickel. And they showed up, and I was like, oh my God, that's just a bag of crap. And Lizzie Borden 83 wants to see her. Lilith Fair 99 was one of my favorites. Okay, you just dated yourself, and we would be friends. Hello, Melissa Morgan. Hi, you haven't missed much. So far, we've been designing the perfect woman out of macaroni, and we haven't gotten very far. So now that you're here, maybe you can contribute. So the jingle I'm going to write is for this product. It's a scooper, pooper scooper, but it looks like a clamshell. So I named it the Clam Poo. The Clam Poo. And so here's my jingle for the Clam Poo, the clam-shaped poo scooper. Clam poo, the doo-doo grabber. Clam poo will save your hands. Clam poo, clamp that crap with doo-doo scooper. Clam poo. So there you go. Now everybody's going to rush out to Wish and get the Clam Poo poo-poo scooper. Thank you, James Clark, for the... and Diana Gonzalez left and came back again. How long were you gone? Okay, you haven't missed much. Basically... I've been beatboxing to my washing machine, but it was on a quick wash, so it was a really short rap. But I feel like it really inspired everybody to change their lives and professions. But we're going to get to that later, because right now we're watching my show. Yay! Clam Poo, the poo-poo scooper. Clam Poo will save your hands. Clam Poo. Everybody get a Clam Poo. Yes, she is sneaky. Diana is sneaky. Oh, because she left Facebook and came to Instagram. That's some side door. That is some side door action. Okay. Is the Clam Poo related to the three shells from Demolition Man? I got to rewatch that movie. And it probably is. They're like brother and sister. Okay, everybody. Moving right along to our next Wish item. After Clam Poo, we have... Okay, now Instagram, I'm going to describe this item to you. They look like boots, yellow boots, maybe ski boots, I don't know. And they're attached to a spring. There's a spring on the bottom, but the spring is attached to roller skates. So this is a very exciting product. And I ended up calling it Kanga Shoes. Lizzie Borden 83 wants to know if I've seen Hamilton yet. I almost hate to admit this because I'm such a musical fan and I do love rap lyrics. I haven't seen Hamilton yet because my wife is still waiting to watch it live. And I'm like, we're all going to die before then. Hi, Bubbles 86. You haven't missed much. We started the show. I sang the theme song, which was, how do you solve a problem like Maria? And when we all tried to solve that problem. But we couldn't. So now I'm singing Wish Jingles. So, hey, Terry Lawler, welcome. You haven't missed much. So far, I've just been teaching everybody how to snorkel, but using pantomimes, and I think everybody's going to drown. So let's move on to Wish Jingles. So there's these yellow shoes or boots attached to a spring. The spring is attached to roller skates. I'm calling them Kanga shoes. So my jingle for Lizzie Borden says, I'm such a musical snob, we should be friends. We should be friends for lots of reasons, but yeah, I love musical. Oh my God. Taylor, okay, and I think Facebook's behind by like a full 30 seconds, but I'm going to wait, I'm not going to wait for them. They'll catch up eventually. Sailor on Tam says, I may die, but I want a pair of Kanga shoes. These look so much fun, but also they look like death traps for your feet. I mean, there's no way. So I wrote a jingle for Kanga shoes. Here we go. Kanga shoes, that's what I said, like roller skates and jumping on the bed. 9 out of 10 people wound up dead in Kanga shoes. Not liable for injuries incurred while wearing Kanga shoes. Yep, that's it. And Pink Monkey Bone says, Kanga shoes, we should all order them now. They sound fun. Yes, get some Kanga shoes. Kanga shoes, that's what I said. 9 out of 10 people ended up dead wearing Kanga shoes. It's easier to see them live when you live in New York State. Oh my God, do people actually buy these? Hi, Jackie Narina. Welcome. You haven't missed much. We started the show all writing poetry, but it was in another language that none of us spoke, but it really spoke to our hearts. So really, we were writing in the language of love. And now that you're here, we're going to change that and do a completely different show. Sailor on Tam says she'll be one of the 9 people to wear Kanga shoes. Heather O'Connor says Kanga shoes is amazing. James Clark asked if insurance is required for these. It's Wish. No, they don't give a flying kangashoe if you hurt yourself or not. Hi, Doc Good. Welcome. You haven't missed much. We started the show entering a haunted house to see if we could find spirits of the dead. But then we found out that it wasn't actually haunted. It was just like our own houses. And we were like, oh, okay. I meant musicals, not the shoes. Oh, sorry, Lizzie Borden. I totally misunderstood. But either way, still, maybe we could put on our Kanga shoes and watch a musical. I don't know. Kanga shoes of death, Tina Augusta Ruicia said. Yes. So I think now that the theme song's out, a lot more people are going to buy Kanga shoes. Our last product on Wish Jingles is this product. I'm going to describe it for Instagram, but Facebook can see clearly. It made me laugh out loud when I first saw it because I was like, why is there a cat in a bag? It's a bag for a cat. And they come in different colors, and it's like mesh. And basically, so the picture is this cat that looks really ticked off because it's in a sack. And I don't know if I don't think the cat comes with the sack. I mean, 18 weeks in shipping, and that's not going to be a very fun package to open. Hi, Jeremy Day. Welcome. Yeah, you haven't missed much. So far, we've just been making school lunches for children, and then we realized we don't have any children, so we were like, yeah, lunch for the week. So this product is, it's basically a bag that you put your cat in. And you're like, why? I'm like, well, that's maybe what the jingle's for, is to explain the product and more people will buy it. So I'm calling it the cat sack. The cat sack. Yeah, I gotta remember how it goes. Okay, so this is for the cat sack. Everybody's gonna want to buy one. Yeah, this is gonna be good. If your cat's mad, put him in the sack. If your cat needs a nap, put him in the sack. If your cat was bad, put him in a sack. Cat sack. For cat owners who don't like cats. Yeah, okay, that's the cat sack. And thank you for watching another exciting episode of Wish Jingles.
That's weird and I don't want it. Wish Jingles.
Fun as always. Hi, Jeff Julian Jones. Welcome. You haven't missed much. So far, we've been following you on all your social media. We were like, when is she going to get here? And then finally you showed up and we're like, knew it. Heather O'Connor is dying. Oh my God, did you put on the Kanga shoes? Shoot. They sneak out 1 foot at a time to trim the nails. Oh, Cheryl Goods knows what a cat sack is. So Cheryl Goods from Facebook just gave us the 411 outdated reference on the cat sack. So as the cat's trying to escape by putting a paw out, you cut its toenails. This is the worst for cats. So it's a cat torture sack. Get one today. And Bubbles86 says, I got my baby in the car with me. He didn't like that jingle. Oh, what if we changed it? If your cat's mad, don't put it in a sack. If your cat's sad, never put it in a sack. If your cat's your friend, don't put him in a sack, because cats don't need to go in sacks. So there's an alternate, but it doesn't really sell the product, so tell your baby I'm sorry. And by the way, I've got some requests this week because I took a bunch of, I went to the internet and I asked for song requests this week. Anything you wanted me to play, and I got some good ones. But for whoever requested WAP, hilarious. I'd like to hear me sing that too. But no, this is a family show. I try to keep it pretty PG so that people that are listening in their car with their kids or whatever will not hear me butcher WAP. So no, and thanks for your suggestion, and for everybody that suggested songs this week. Much appreciated. I have your name somewhere, but they're not near. But just know that in my heart, I know who you are and I love you. Thank you so much for requesting songs. So we're gonna get to some song requests. Yeah.
You requested these songs.
So we have some good ones this week. We have some really good songs, and I appreciate your request. And Kelly said that also. Wait, hang on. Hi, Jackie Bilzebach. Welcome. You haven't missed much. We started the show by me doing cartwheels, and they were amazing. I landed every single one of them, and I was like a gymnast, and everybody online was like, 10! And then now you're here, so welcome. You haven't missed much. Yeah. You haven't missed much. So I asked for requests this week, and the requests I got were fantastic. A lot of them came in on Instagram. Some of them came in via Facebook. So I'll start with, some of them are I got one for my song, and then I got some like regular covers. And some of them I didn't know and I had to learn, like this one. So Ramanda Cole requested an Eagles song called New Kid in Town. I'd never heard this song before, and I do like the Eagles, so I'm gonna try to play New Kid in Town for you guys, and then we'll move on to the next one. But I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because I want to get through traffic. I want to get through as many of these as I can while I've got you here. There's talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. The people you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like you're something new. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. All right, hey Jackie0625, welcome. You have not missed much. We all started the show by discussing which senators we thought would look best in dresses, and most of them ended up being men, and then we all converted to a new religion. And so welcome. It's good to see you. So I'm going to move on to the next, you haven't missed much. I'm going to move on to our next request tonight. These came through Instagram, so I can pop up. So our first request was Rainbow Connection as Kermit the Frog. And Robin says, I'm so talented. Shut up, Robin, you're so talented. Go on. So I don't do a very good Kermit the Frog impression. That is my brother. My brother does a fantastic Kermit the Frog impression. I wish he was here so I could play and he could sing. But I will try to play this song, which also is another one I did not know how to play. And so I'm going to try to learn it as we go. But I will sing Rainbow Connection because Sailor on Tam said that was your request. Well, I'm glad you requested it. Welcome, Michael Devindo. You haven't missed much. The show started at like 4 a.m. yesterday, and we started the show by looking for seashells in our own carpet. And lo and behold, we all found a lot and decided we should clean our houses. So welcome. Now we're going to do some music stuff. So here we go. And it's going to get a little dicey there in the middle because there's a lot of minors that I don't know. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish could be heard and answered, and wished on a morning star. Somebody thought of that, and somebody believed him. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Thank you for that request. It's one of my very favorite songs. I enjoy it, and that was really fun. It was fun to get to kind of learn part of that. So much appreciated. I have some more requests that people, and so as the week goes by, I'm going to put up the request line in my social media around Tuesday or Wednesday. And so if you have a request that you'd like to hear me play, put it in there, and if I know it, I'll play it, and if I can learn it, I'll play it, and if not, we'll pretend that never happened. Second song tonight that was requested was the Liberty Mutual jingle. So, yeah, totally different vibe. Liberty, 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 liberty. There you go. Yeah, that was a good request. I really appreciated that one. Thank you so much for submitting it. And it was my wife, who was being very funny, and I appreciated that. And Cheryl said I was doing great with those minor chords. Thank you, Cheryl, on Facebook. Much appreciated. Minor chords are the devil sometimes if you don't know them. And I don't really, I don't play by chords. I just play by what comes out of my hands. Anyway, so next song. So somebody requested "Hand in My Pocket" by Alanis Morissette. And this is one of my favorite songs. Jagged Little Pill was my favorite album, is my favorite album. My ringtone to wake me up in the morning is Not the Doctor. And so I told my wife, I was like, oh, someone requested Alanis. She goes, tell me it's not the Doctor, because I'll think it's time to get up. I was like, no, it's Hand in My Pocket. So this is another one that I did not know how to play, and I'm going to try to play it anyway. And thank you, Tina. Thank you for the bravo. Rachel Stillwell's watching. Rachel, hi, welcome. You haven't missed much. So far, we've been trying to make cheesy pitas in a toaster, but it keeps overheating, and we're like, oh my God, this is just like that scene from The Office. But anyway, we gave up on that, and we're gonna play some more requests. So welcome. Yeah, this is great. And Nay Hutch says, love Not the Doctor. Yeah, me too. And Lizzie Borden, yes, I can totally tell how old you are. I think we're similar in age. Rachel Stillwell is requesting Baby Yoda. That's not how the requests work. You have to request them earlier, because we're gonna run. Oh my God, we're gonna run out of time. So I'm gonna play this one, and then this may be the last song, unless you guys are down to stay for maybe one more. So here's the Alanis song. I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. What it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five. I feel drunk, but I'm sober. I'm young and I'm underpaid. I'm tired, but I'm working, yeah. I'm care, but I'm restless. I'm here, but I'm really gone. I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. What it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be quite alright. 'Cause I got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a cigarette. What it all comes down to is that I haven't got it all figured out just yet. 'Cause I got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a peace sign. Oh, hi, Dad Doodle. You haven't missed much. Welcome. We've all been singing very angry lesbian chant songs, and we just stopped and switched to something happy. So, welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you got here just in time for that. Thanks, Galen Shockley. Oh, yeah, I'd love to play the whole thing, but I gotta move to our last song, and you guys are so sweet. So, fourth song tonight, my wife requested this one. This is a song off my music comedy album called Kristin Key Songs in the Key of Kristin, and Meg Pie says, Not the Doctor is the most underrated song on that album. It really, really, it's such a good song. It's such a good song, and I love it so much I've never learned how to play it because I don't think that I could ever do justice to the way the guitar sounds at the beginning of it. Is one of my favorite things in the world. Galen Shockley said one of the greatest albums of all time. It really is. It really is. And anybody wants to fight me on that, I don't fight, but I have strong opinions about it. So this is the last song of the week, and please, this is your time, your last 2-3 minutes while I play this song. This is the time for you to request a challenge song for next week. What topic do you want me to write a song about? Hi, Jenny Hall. Welcome on Instagram. Yeah, you haven't missed much. It's 5:32. The show starts. It's called Live at 5, but we don't mean that. We mean live at 5:31. And so you really just got here right as we were like just starting. And so I was just like saying, welcome. And then you got here and I'm like, oh, you're so late. You're so late. Late. Anyway, I'm glad you're here now. So yeah, put in suggestions for shows for songs for next week for my challenge song, because I really like writing those. So any topic, anything you want to talk about. Lizzie Borden 83, got to go early. You're not leaving early. The show is over. I'm just going over time this week. And so, thanks for. And she said, what a great show. She's gonna do Venmo later. So I'll remind everybody else. Be like Lizzie Borden. Oh God, don't be like Lizzie. Be like Lizzie Borden 83 on there. Don't kill your parents with an axe. It's not cool. It's not cool to. If you remember one thing from my show. Killing your parents with an axe is not cool, kids. So, Sailor on Tam has a great idea for a song for next week. The challenge song is People Coming Late to Live at 5. I think it would be called You Haven't Missed Much. So I'm gonna end with this request song, which also, as the week goes by, when you see the request line open, put in a request for me to play next week. And we're going to put more music on this show because it really makes it go by faster and I get to play the guitar more. So, but this song, it's called Knock Knock Go Away. It was off my, and Tina Augusto Ruicia wants an angry lesbian chant song. Oh my God, don't we all? Hi, Brett on the Fritz. Welcome. Hi, Nicole Garcia. Hi, guys. You haven't missed much. We started the show where I gave everybody a recipe for stuffed turkey, but I was stuffing it with like socks and video games, and I found out that is not the recipe for stuffed turkey. And so our turkey stuffing smelled a lot like burnt electronics. But I think we're going to clean that up later, and we're going to finish the show now. Thanks, Sailor on Tam. You're very sweet. I'm going to keep rolling. You guys are great. If you get a chance, drop by my website. And tip me if you can spare it to support the show, and if you can't, no worries whatsoever. So this song was off my musical album, music comedy album, which you can find on iTunes. That's also where the first song at the beginning of this show, Poop at Work, was also on that album. So check it out if you get a chance. I wrote this because, I wrote it because I used to hate my neighbor, and then I moved. And this is kind of how I feel now because of the pandemic about everybody that knocks on my door. I'm not gonna say hello to you just because I live next door to you. I just wanna ignore you 'cause you're my neighbor. From the day that you moved in, I didn't wanna be your friend. I just want to pretend you don't exist. So knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. I'm not home. I don't want to buy your kids Girl Scout cookies, and I don't want to taste your wife's home cooking. I just want you and me to never speak. Alright, here's what I don't like about you. You never pick up your dog poop. Your curtains are way too see-through. Yeah, I can see right into your bedroom. So if you think your wife's cheating on you, it's true. With a guy named Stu. He's way bigger than you. You wanna talk about it? Knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. You're the worst. And I don't think I'd mind if you died. So your wife's cheating on you, no big deal. She's been sleeping with the whole neighborhood for years. Like Jim and Steve and Steve's gardener. Nancy! I slept with her. Idly holy neighborino. Knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. Knock, knock, go away. I'm I'm not home. Guys, you've been fantastic. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Dirty Possum Barbecue. You get away if you haven't missed much. So far, we've all just been thinking. And now we're ready to stop. So, welcome. Yeah. So I'm so glad you guys showed up. Show every week, Friday. I'll be here at 5. Friday Live at 5 has an Instagram page now. I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but it's going to be great. So find me, follow me, friend me, tip me if you can. I'll see you for Mad Mondays on Mondays. Until then, I'll see you next time at Friday Live at 5. This has been Friday Live at 5. I appreciate everyone giving me their time, and all the likes and hearts and smiley faces, because it's Friday Live at 5. But now it's time to say goodbye. And Robin